Welcome back to my channel. Hope you like and subscribe, and hope you also share it with your friends though. Please click the notification bell below so you'll get notified when I have new video coming. You can also check me on my FB page, The Oil of Life, where I'm sharing some tips and tricks about planting and about young living products. So I'm posting there home remedies with young living, DIYs, and what do you call this? Some recipes about or how to properly use it. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about menstruation and how I deal with it and how I survive the stains. So eventually, this is not how my undies look like. This is not how they look like. I just I wore them out, so just to show you later on. So for menstruation, I really have an awful headache. I cannot function throughout the day. It's that's 3 days before I get my period, and on my period, I experience this awful pain all over my body, especially my buttocks, my head. I get dizzy. I get this headache, and headache plus dizziness equals nauseous, and yeah, and it's really hard for me being a mom with 2 kids to be not to be responsive for that day because we are not living with anybody, so it's really hard. So thankfully, I got young living, or young living was introduced to me. So my first young living experience with menstruation or dysmenorrhea, I used my PSK oils or my premium starter kit. I used it. Hope you can see. Wait, I have the stress. Stress will help me. And wait, here's my lavender. Stress away peppermint and lavender. This is what I used when I have my awful headache during or before my period. So I diffuse it, but sometimes I put the lavender synergized with peppermint with a drop of carrier oil. I'm applying it in this K parts. Yes, at this one. So I won't get dizzy and nauseous. Then second, for my body pains and buttock pains, I use Panaway here to my body pains, or yes. And for my sorry, for my abdominal pain, I used the Jice. But because it has a very strong smell, I synergize it with peppermint 5 minutes after applying it to my lower abdomen. So this is what helped me really. I quit taking meds because my my dosage of taking analgesics is really high. 2 to 3 tablets to make it, for me to feel the effect of the tablet. So I think that's not good for the long run, especially if I'm taking meds for every 4 hours or every 6 hours, and that's 2 to 3 tablets per take. I think that's not good for me. So I tune in to more residue-less products, and I really turned on to health because I realized that nobody can take care of myself, or nobody can take care of yourself, not unless you do it. So these are my oils. So I have a lot of oils before before Prog Essence, I'd say, but I love them. So by the way, this is a 15 ml Vid I'll. So this is not what's included in the PSK. The Vid I'll and the PSKs just look like this. It's 5 ml. So if you if you can see this, this is two different kind of oil. So this one is, you know, for diffusing, for topical use. But this one works three worlds. You can diffuse it, you can apply it topically, and you can also ingest it. But you know, but it's only available in 5 ml bottle. This one in it's also available in 5 and 15 ml bottle. So this is Vid I'll. So it's a blend again for tummy. So let's talk about now the Prog Essence. The Prog Essence is the first ever serum of its kind in the market, or was released in the market. It's this oil infused enhances moisture absorption through the skin and contains pure frankincense, bergamot, and peppermint essential oil. So actually, this too has a strong scent because of the frankincense and bergamot, but this has a sweet and minty aftertaste. So Prog Essence Phytofloss or PPP is portable, has a pleasant smell, and does not require rotation of application areas like some competing products. Its clear bottle showcases the remarkable purity of this unique serum formulation. So after I take a bath, I put a drop or two on my palm and put it on my carotid, my arm or the artery areas, and then to my thigh and my lower abdomen. But if you have your period, you are not going to use it because your hormone level are high. So actually, on the direction of use or usage direction via Young Living page, you can apply 2 to 4 drops on the skin as desired and massage it. It does not need to be rotated in different areas of the body or cycled throughout the month. Individual needs may vary, amount to be applied, and duration of daily applications may vary from person to person. But I'm using this one very what we call in Filipino term matipid or frugal, because it's kind of expensive, and I want to use it, I want to prolong my use with single oil. So I am spending 2 drops for the day. So after I shower in the morning, I use this and I reapply this at night before going to bed after my nighttime shower. So it's not rare in the Philippines to shower twice a day. Yes, we shower in the morning and we have shower at night. Yeah. So this is a pure essential oil. So it can address a lot of female reproductive problem. It can help with that. Also, it can be I'm not going to say that you can take this one along, but if you're in a medication for your ovary issues or reproductive issues, you can use it along with your meds for a greater effect or greater help. Then for this is also not a rare issue for us girls, and I have heard some of my friends that they are trashing out their underwears when it got stains of period stains. It's really hard sometimes to get rid of them, but recently I switched to more healthy and organic more healthy um, laundry soap. So I'm going to share you a video how I use that, or how I do that, or how I come up with that. But for today, I'm gonna show you that I'm sorry, this is really private thing of me, but I just want to show you because I cannot find other garments that would experience period stains, just this one. So I am using a panty liner. I don't use period pads a lot because it's big. I get rashes. The edges, if it's if it's rubbed to my skin, the friction, I don't like that. I got sliced. I don't know. So I use panty liners, and for the reason also that if I go to if I pee, I actually replace it with another one. So that's not maaksaya in the Tagalog term or Philippine term, or that's totally fine with me, because before or after before I got to pee, the pad was occupied. I was full, so after I pee, I really have to remove it and use another one. So that's my analogy. And of course, I also tie into tampons to make me think of, hey, I'm 5 hours in here, so you have to remove me, because if you're wearing pads, sometimes you'll forget that you're wearing pads. Yes. So I turn into tampons and panty liners. So as you can see, this one is pink, so no stains at all. Using my eco-friendly soap. Of course, the soap is also made with essential oils. Yes. So what I extra use on the soap, I soak it with the garment. I soak it with lemon essential oil. I soak it with jade lemon essential oil. If you in the Philippines, if you don't know jade lemon essential oil, this is calamansi. Actually, that is the English term of calamansi, jade lemon. So I just pour it there and leave it alone, and soak it with my eco soap with lemon essential oil. Lemon is really good for removing blemishes, and that's what I think. What if I use it also in my clothes? So before, I saw my lola, my granny, on my father's side, my dad's mom. I saw her using lemon or jade lemon essential. No, not essential oil. The direct juice of it, and then she made it. What do you call it? She put it under the sun. Parang binibake niya. Oh, and then that's how she do her laundry, especially white clothes. So the aftermath of that laundry, it's really super white. It's just like new. Yes, I saw my lola do that. So I think, what if I'm using pure cotton oils to my laundry also, and it's very friendly. It's it's really good. And this is what I observe using that eco soap. Even if there's no sun to hang or to dry my laundry, this does not give awful smell. Unlike you're using powders or other um, store grab laundry items. Isn't it amazing? To use it on my skin, to use it on my diffuser for my mood, the two of them, and then I'm using it to with my laundry. I'm using it to with my, a lot of things. My plant blooming spray has lemon too, and my daughter's favorite blend, which I call the unicorn the unicorn citrus blend has jade lemon. So it's a big yes, and it's a big um, go for investment for health wise approach. And you know, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. By the way, I'm not using deodorants right now, so I cannot get that, kind of dead cell or something, or the one that remove when you're, I think it's residue. I think it's deodorant residue. So I am not using deodorant right now. It's my armpits are happier. As you can see, my armpits are happier. No more dark spots in here. And yes, it's I'm almost free to go. And what I also use with for natural deodorant, I use also Prog SS. The what's left of my balm, I rub it on my armpit as well. That's really a tipid way again. I'm not using deodorants now because I I read that interview with a doctor wherein she discussed how women are being prone to breast cancer. It's because of using deodorants with no perspiration, what we call that, with the promise of no or avoiding perspiration. Why you wouldn't want to perspire? You're gonna cook your body if you don't perspire anyway. Hey, what is that? What is that? It's normal to see your, your garments or your shirt being soaked with sweat. Because why? Why is that? There's nothing wrong with that. Because what's wrong is that this chemically based deodorants will block the pores, and then eventually she said that it will clog the pores, and then eventually the chemical residues will absorb in the body or near this part. So that's why you could be one of the reason why why women got breast cancer. So I'm gonna end down this video because I'm going to deal with other things. So thank you for watching, and hope you like and subscribe again, and hope you tune in for more videos, and hope you also introduce it with your friends. So thank you once again. This is Johnny and her story. Bye bye.